I'm building an apparatus, an instrument that reveals the landscape of uncontrollable phenomenon of turbulence. It's an installation format, and I use smoke particles and vapor to visualize the phenomenon of this in this installation. It's dependent upon the velocity of the movement, which could be audience or myself, temperature, and spatial conditions of this very space. And as a response to this already existing uncontrollable phenomenon, I introduce some controlled values, trying to understand and how they work together and collaborate. By introducing or experimenting with the smoke and pneumatics and the lights, I can also see how air travels from one side of the room to the other, and that behavior is not always consistent. And I'm trying to make some sort of pattern or figure out a system to work with this unstable, uncontrollable behaviors. The space is not perfectly square, so I had to bring in 5.1 sound system to create spatial composition. And I worked with a lot of textural elements, say repetitions or textural sound qualities that sort of blends into the space or gets amplified by the space. The experience of the audience finally is what ties everything together and link each element into one phenomenon. Turbulence Studies as research explores and looks for the narrative of turbulence through an audiovisual practice, which I actuate and realize with light, sound, and also pneumatics. Tactility and also the visuals that's latent amongst the air, that you don't see and hidden, but you can sense it somehow. And it comes to you as something unknown, something that's uncomfortable, but it sits with you and you have to cope, how to accept it, learn it, be with it. Something that's natural but unnatural at the same time. What I'm interested in working with these equipments or technology is really push the limits of these machines for what they are not designed for, and reappropriate the culture of the technology in a way, because technology is not, it's no one's culture. It's whoever owns and claims it can entitle